Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 64, and today we are returning with the season finale as our 8th year at the Den is about to be wrapped up, where hopefully we'll get just the 1 point we need from our final 2 games to guarantee 7th place, which should hopefully see us return to the Europa League next season. Obviously, as you can see right now, 2 games remaining in the Premier League table. Most things have sort of been sewn up in the race for European football. There is still an outside shot that both Manchester United and Spurs can't do it now, could make the top 4. Chelsea crowned champions, as we know, and as for the relegation battle right now, as you can see, it seems like Crystal Palace going out to the Championship, but Newcastle could still stay up and Southampton could still go down, and as could Everton and Norwich. But for us, of course, as we know, 7th place, just a 1 point needed, as we're 6 points clear of both Bournemouth and West Ham in 8th and 9th. But for some reason, the blue highlight hasn't gone down to 7th. Now, of course, last year we finished 7th. That was enough for Europa League football. But for some reason, it's not happened at the moment, which is weird because the Carabao Cup was won by, was it Arsenal that won the Carabao Cup, or it might have been Liverpool that won the Carabao Cup? No, it was Chelsea that won the Carabao Cup. And as you can see, the FA Cup as well. The final is between Manchester United and Chelsea. So I don't know why the highlight hasn't shown 7th as Europa League, but it should be, and we should be totally fine as long as we get a point from our final 2 games, and hopefully we'll get it in the first game today away at the Emirates Stadium. But as you saw the record there against Arsenal, we've only picked up 1 draw against them in 8 meetings, lost the other 7, so I'm not too optimistic, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, this will be our team for the game. These will be our instructions: 4-2-3-1. Hopefully we'll get the job done away at the Emirates. If not, there's always Stoke on the final day to do it. So this is our team for the game, and Pekovic in goal. I am so casual heading into this. We could possibly have the worst joke ever. I'm like, yeah, we'll do it. We'll be fine. Pekovic in goal, but for retirement, Jordan, Ferencvac and Bree. Midfield duos, Dobby and Koulibaly. Attacking midfield trios, Louise on left, O'Reilly through the middle, and Webster on the right. And Benka is going to lead the line. No, it's got to be Marek, right? Marek, of course, rescued us in our last game. Stoppage time winner against Leicester. So he'll come in. Just a 1 change to our lineup then. And on the bench, we shall have Lunin, Pavard, Ranieri, the Dream, Benka, Black, and ready now as well. You know what? Let's play Mauri ahead of Jordan, and yeah, that'll be it. So this is our team. This is the game. It's Arsenal away. Let's get the point we need to guarantee 7th. This is like a stark contrast to last season's final episode, as Reece Nelson is through early, and Arsenal should have gone 1-0 up early as well. Of course, last season we got 7th by scoring that stoppage time winner away at Goodison Park against Everton, whereas this season it's sort of yeah, we'll be alright. So it's a little bit anticlimactic, but I guess you never know. Southampton take the lead against West Ham. There is still a chance that we could miss out on 7th if we do lose both our games. And if the goal difference swing does get affected quite significantly and Bournemouth and West Ham both get the wins, then yeah, you never know. So as we're going to go down early, 9 minutes in, I'm not panicking, I'm calm. Let's see how long it lasts. Nelson with a corner whips it into the centre. Isaac flicks it down, and there is Iwobi. Iwobi and Nelson are just unbelievable in this save against us. They always score or assist every time we play them. And we already trail away at the Emirates. And this is something to watch as well. Due to the goal difference swing, if it does take a battering here at the Emirates and we lose against Stoke, again, we could possibly miss out on 7th. It is actually a possibility. I'm just trying not to think about it. As Casey Palmer plays back towards Rob Holding. Now Danilo into Thomas. Back to Casey Palmer. And Arsenal working the ball around very nicely inside the opening quarter of an hour. Nelson's crossed to the far post. There is Iwobi. And what did I just say? These two... Oh, I don't know what happened there. We got the ball off the line. These two are unbelievable in this save against us, man. It's crazy how good they are. And West Ham have just pulled level away at St Mary's, so I am mindful of that result. There is still a slim chance, and now they've gone in front, so you never know. Again, lose this game, and West Ham now West Ham 3-1 up as Ferencvac. Oh, Ferencvac puts us back on level terms and makes it 1-1. You never know. It could possibly happen, but Ferencvac with a header gives us the equalising goal. He's had a really solid debut. We gradually eased him into the team on a lot more of a regular, consistent basis, and he's really taken advantage of that. It's another goal Ferencvac this season. I think it's 2 or possibly 3 in all competitions, and it's 1-1, but Arsenal looking to get back in front early after the goal, and they've done so. And in the last episode, you saw 2 deflected goals, 1 for us, 1 against us, and now you've had another against us, as Josh Timon gets credit with the own goal, and our equalising goal is cancelled out very early. Nelson's shot cannons off of Josh Timon into the far corner, 2-1, and we're trailing once more. Last episode it was Ben Chilwell, this time Josh Timon, our left backs at the moment, scoring on the wrong end. As Hector Bellerin finds Casey Palmer, now Danilo to Thomas, space to shoot and scores. Now, I'll tell you this right now, Petkovic, I really like him. He's only 21, 22 years old, but he lets a lot of goals in that are very close to his body. I don't know whether it's because he's so tall and he finds it hard to get down quickly enough. I'm not sure, but there's a lot of goals he concedes that are very close to his body. He makes some phenomenal saves at times, but sometimes he really does let himself down. 3-1, we're now 2 goals down, and now I am starting to feel a little bit of pressure. I'm not panicking, I'm calm, I'm casual, at least that's what I'm telling myself, but I am mindful of West Ham being 3-1 up away at St Mary's, and the gap now being cut to 3. Keeping the scoreline respectable is key here. Like, we knew heading into the game we would almost definitely lose, because, again, our record against Arsenal in the series is abysmal, to say the very least. But just don't concede, like, another 2 or 3 goals, because then into the final day we will be in a bit of trouble. So if the scoreline stays the same, I'm fine with this. Although Arsenal could extend their lead further here, and they've done so. What did I say about Reece Nelson, Alex Iwobi? If there's a goal for Arsenal against us, you better believe that one of those two have been involved in it. Nelson with the assist, Casey Palm with the goal, and the Gunners now make it 4-1. So, yeah, keeping the scoreline respectable was key this afternoon away at the Emirates. That's not looking likely with 20 minutes to go. 4-1 is bad. Let's not let it become disastrous. Oh no, O'Reilly's gone down as well. You know what? Like, we couldn't do this worse, could we? Like, last season, we only just about qualified for the Europa League by the skin of our teeth when we almost completely bottled it towards the end of the season. We're doing the same thing again. We're doing the exact same thing again. We're totally bottling it right at the end of the campaign. But we're going to survive. Just like last year. And now with O'Reilly's injury as well, that means he should probably be out for the final day. Although hopefully it won't be too significant of a blow and he should be okay for next season. So that's going to do it then. Arsenal 4, Millwall 1. We lose as we expected to lose, but by 3 clear goals, a little bit concerning. And as West Ham have held on to the win at St Mary's, that means the gap is going to stay 3 points there. We'll take a look and see if that scoreline changed, but I don't think it did. I'm pretty sure it stayed at 3-1. And because of the goal difference swing, we are still firmly in control. O'Reilly's out to 3 to 4 weeks, so yes, he'll miss the final day of the season, be back for pre-season. But yeah, so as we take a look at the fixtures and the results of the Premier League, pretty sure it finished 3-1, which it did indeed. And did Bournemouth play today, or are they playing tomorrow? Yeah, they're tomorrow again. No, hang on. No, where are Bournemouth? Oh, they play later against West Brom. Well, they can be out of European contention if West Brom hold them. But yeah, we're still 6 goals clear of West Ham. We're still 3 points clear. So destiny's firmly in our hands still. Let's not panic. We're okay for now. And Bournemouth did indeed beat West Brom, so they're not giving up. And actually, I'm just realising that due to their goal difference too, they've got a better chance than West Ham do. So actually, okay, I was quite calm heading into today's episode. Now I'm starting to worry a little bit, and because they've scored more goals than us as well. If the goal difference does end up being the same, which is a very big possibility, then, oh God almighty. Do you know what? If we choke this away now, I'm not going to forgive myself. I was heading into the episode, like, starting to record, just like, yeah, I'm fine. We're going to be fine. It's okay. We're going to guarantee 7th place. And now, heading into the final day, I'm starting to be a little bit nervous. So, Stoke at home, all we need is a point, for goodness sake. Get it, and we finish 7th. How hard can it be? Alright, so we are here then. It is time for the final day, and I'm just, it's not going to happen. Surely. I'm trying to maintain a positive outlook. Surely we're not going to throw this away on the final day, and surely we are going to finish in 7th. Now, Bournemouth are at home to Middlesbrough, rock bottom, already relegated, nothing to play for. So you expect them to win that game, and they're our main threat, of course. But West Ham are also at home to a relegation threat inside Crystal Palace, who I believe are also down, are they? No, they could survive on the final day if they win in a big London derby there. So that'll be an interesting game. But as for Bournemouth at home to Middlesbrough, they should win that one. And you'd still expect West Ham to win that game anyway. But, right, we're at home to Stoke. And all we need is a point, for goodness sake. If we, oh my God, we're going to do it, aren't we? We're going to absolutely choke it on the final day. Right, we're going to go to the 4-2-4 for the game. And we're going to go with these instructions. Should we go mixed passing or short passing? Mix the passing up a little bit and try and get the ball forward a little bit quicker. We'll keep play out of defence on, though. And we'll start on standard. And, yeah, it's the 4-2-4. And this is our team for the game. Right, for goodness sake, just get a point, that's all we need. So Lunin's in goal, about for a Timon, Jordan, Benjamin around the area. Midfield duos, Koulibaly and Dobby, Louise and Webster on the wings, and up top together, Benker, and I've got to start him. I've got to start him. John Reliable Black, up top. We need a goal, we need a win, well, actually, we just need a draw. That's all we need is a draw. Oh man, bench, Pekovic, Ferencek, Ahumada the Dream, Menji, Marek and Redinaldo. I've gone from being completely confident and almost guaranteed to now starting to feel the pressure. 1 point away there though, let's get it, come on. Of course, we could still lose the game and finish in 7th. We could still lose the game and see Bournemouth and West Ham both win and still finish in 7th if the goal difference swing doesn't hurt us too badly. But with destiny firmly in our own hands, we shouldn't choke this badly. But we did last year and only just bailed ourselves out. We shouldn't be in this position for the 2nd straight season, but we are. Come on, just a point. That's all we need, just a point. Repeat after me, just a point. Just a point. Just a point. It's this sort of mentality, which is why we haven't really won anything in the save so far in terms of trophies. West Ham have got a goal against Crystal Palace, and we've got a goal up against Stoke as well. And a player that is really making a name for himself in this save has got us the big pressure relieving goal that should see us hopefully hold on to 7th. Louise with the free kick. We couldn't score a free kick for Toffee in the entire series before this boy came in, but now I think that's his 3rd since joining us, and he's giving us the goal to put us in front. So yeah, we're a goal up now, and we can't throw this away. Come on, Louise, I love you so much. But here comes Stoke for an instant reply. Ramirez crosses eye here. Nacho goes for goal. What a save by Lunin, though. And Timon gets it away. Pekovic dropped to the bench for the game in favour of our official number 1. And that was a brilliant stop by the Ukrainian there to keep us in front. But Stoke continuing to press, but as Timon gets it away, the danger is away. And now as Louise finds Black, there's a chance for a break. John Black is on the... What on earth was that? Was that a I mean, I'm just going to assume that was a shot from John Black there. He must have forgot to put his contact lenses in pre-game, because what on earth was that? He hit it with so much power. It was about 20 yards from the goal. Right, what was that? Anyway, at the break, Bournemouth are being held by Middlesbrough and Krajewski, a new-gen/regen striker I've been looking at, missed a penalty in the 3rd minute. West Ham are still a goal up on Crystal Palace, though. So Middlesbrough, with nothing to play for, are doing us a favour right now. But not that it matters, of course, because we're still leading by a goal here. But second half to come, as things stand, we're finishing in 7th. And again, it might not even mean anything anyway, because the highlight hasn't gone into 7th yet for the Europa League. But we're just assuming it's going to do it at some point. We're still leading by a goal, though, and doing our bit. And a highlight 6 minutes after the restart as well, as Jordan finds the goal scorer Louise, squeezes it through to Timon, the former Stoke boy, who crosses, and there is John Black! John Black, he found his contact lenses in the dressing room underneath the bench, and he's put them on, and that's why he's not been relegated to the bench for the second half, because 6 minutes after the restart, he's fired us 2 goals to the good. I've just given up, man. Every time this guy's on the pitch, he scores a goal. That's why he's got the nickname Reliable. 2-0 up, and that should do it now. There's 40 minutes to go, but unless Stoke can come back from 2 goals down to win it 3-2 or any other scoreline, then yeah, we should be there. And it's Crystal Palace who equalised away at West Ham as well. Yeah, that should do it now. We should cling on to 7th. When you look at the stats, Stoke actually haven't played that bad. It's just we took the chances we've got, hence why we're still leading by 2-0. And with 15 minutes to go, another goal, and that will really show it's party time here at the Den as Louise keeps on going across it to the middle, and Webster's arriving, it's headed away for a corner. You know, we hadn't won at the Den since February, and now we're going to win back-to-back here to end the season off, which is fantastic news. And if we can get a 3rd goal, Louise is dispossessed, but Benker goes for goal and hits the post. That would be wonderful, because I wanted the Den to be a fortress this season. We always want the home ground to be a fortress. Didn't really work out that way this year, but still leading by 2. Bournemouth have finally got a goal against Middlesbrough. It's a little too late now, because we know 9 minutes to go. We've pretty much done it, but Stoke are going to make us try and sweat a little bit, though. But there's the Dream, who we don't see often now, winning it back. And there's a chance for a break here. Ranieri to Benker, down the right-hand side, steps inside and crossfields towards Louise down the left, our first goal scorer. And Louise keeps on going, cross to the middle. Twansby heads it away, though, and Stoke regain possession. It's still 2-0 though. 81 minutes in. Oh, Black's won it back. Black's won it back. Benker. Black. Louise, the goal scorer's linking up. And there's Benker for the 3rd. No, great save with the goalkeeper and still 2-0. What a stop by Butland. 5 minutes to go. Shaqiri's cross into the middle. And there's a bit of a scramble as Marek eventually clears it. And maybe a chance on the break here for the Lions to get a 3rd. John Black on the ball, running down left. Oh, what work from John Black. And Benker gets the goal, which he was denied a minute ago. John Black, according to the coaching report, I think I said before, he's only good enough for championship standard football. I don't care what the coaches think. This guy never lets us down, and he hasn't done so in the entire series. Great work from John. Gets around his man Axel to Ansby, nice selfless play, and Benker with the goal makes it 3. 5 minutes to go, it's party time, 7th is ours. Oh yeah, son. West Ham 4-1 up against Crystal Palace, but thankfully that result is going to mean nothing. Although they will jump up to 8th place on goal difference, but of course that's not going to be enough, unless, of course, you remember last season 8th was enough. Due to, was it Liverpool? I think it might have been Liverpool missing out on the CL due to financial restrictions or something like that. But anyway, we know for sure that if 7th is enough, then we've done it, because that win has confirmed 7th place for the Lions. Bournemouth did beat Middlesbrough in the end, West Ham beat Crystal Palace, so would we have needed to have got the win? Because our goal difference pre-game was 6. So no, actually, we could have just, well, a point would be enough anyway. We could have lost the game, but only lost by like 2 goals and still done it. But anyway, the win guarantees it, and there's the final Premier League table for you. Chelsea crowned champions, although they were for a while, and the top 4 rounded up as Manchester City, Arsenal and Liverpool. Look how tight that was, with Manchester United and Spurs finishing 5th and 6th. We're going to hope that 7th is enough for the Europa League, but it's not come through yet. And the relegated trio are Newcastle United, Crystal Palace and Middlesbrough as well. So that's it. The season is over. 7th is ours. Manchester City want Louise. Don't you dare touch our Brazilian. And there you go. 7th is ours, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that means Europa League football next year. I think what we have to do is I'm going to praise Black for the performance. I just like, it's brilliant. Like, the guy is just like so bog standard, but he always scores. He's a leading player for most championship sides, potential to be a decent Premier Division striker in the future. He's only 20, is he 23? Yeah, he's only 23 to be fair to him. But he just, like, he's so consistently good in limited minutes. I absolutely love it. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to play through to the FA Cup final, which will be on this weekend here. And I'm pretty sure that once the game has been played, Chelsea or Manchester United, that will then see 7th highlighted. I don't know why it hasn't done it already, because of course both of those teams are qualified for European football already, but I think after that it should see it become 7th. But anyway, these are the end of season awards. The fans player of the season was Luiz with 41% of the votes. That's not a real surprise. He had a fantastic sophomore season for us. Can I say sophomore season? A brilliant second season for us this year. He's been progressing really well, and 4 goals, 6 assists and 8 man of the match performances in 34 appearances. Ever since the guy's come in, he's been consistently good. We absolutely love him here at the Den. What a steal he's been for 14 million. Remain 1 goal of the season against Rostov. I remember that one. That was a cracker. Brilliant half volley. And he was our signing of the season as well for 14.5 mil. I would have given it to Ferencek personally, but fair enough. And Luiz is also the young player of the season as well. And as for our season review, Mill have been expected to claim a top half finish, and they did just that. The Lions struggled to find their best form at times, but were otherwise able to enjoy a campaign which saw them produce a highly respectable finish. Okay, now I'm starting to worry a little bit, because why is 7th not good enough for European football anymore? The season is finished now, and it's time to focus on what we can achieve going forward. I think we can qualify for the Euro Cup next year, and you need to come back for pre-season with the same level of ambition. And everyone's happy with that. That's good. But I'm just a little bit, get the boys back early, I'm just a little bit concerned here, because last year it was actually 8th that did it, of course, due to financial reasons, but 7th should be enough. 7th was more than enough last year. Why is it not enough this year? I don't understand. Where's the continental qualification? There we go. Teams in 7th position qualifies for Euro Cup second qualifying round, depending on winners of FA Cup and Carabao Cup. But as we know, the Carabao Cup was won by Chelsea, who were champions, and the FA Cup is between Chelsea, the champions, and Manchester United, who have already guaranteed European football. I'm just going to assume that after the FA Cup final is done, that it's good enough. But I am starting to worry a little bit here. Ooh, and the Team of the Year has been announced. And for the first time ever, we've got someone in the Team of the Year. Where's the, is it in awards? It might be. Yeah, there we are. No, that's Team of the Week. Where's Team of the Year? Team of the Year. There's Players Team of the Year. Is that the actual official one? Well, I guess it is. Yeah, cool. Time waiting to Player of the Year. I think that's the first time we've had a player in the Team of the Season. All right, excellent stuff. Josh Tyman, our first ever representative in the Team of the Year. That's fantastic. Well done, Josh. And hang on a minute. Yeah, there we are. Awesome stuff. And also, we've got the initial budgets here. Come on, give us some good money. How much have we got? We'll check in a minute. We've got, oh yeah, 113 million for the new season. Get in. You know, I love the fact we kept our finances in great check all throughout the series. Well, for the most part, because that has made our budget so good ever since we got to the Premier League. 113 million to work with next season. I highly doubt we'll spend all of that. I really want to have our finances healthier. I want to keep the bank balance around like 70 to 80 million if I can, but at the moment it's only 93 million, so it's probably going to go down to about 30 million next season. But 113 million for the new season, excellent stuff. And yeah, thank you very much, Chairman. And let's just get through to the FA Cup final. I want it confirmed in writing that we have qualified for the Europa League. You know what I also want as well? This cold to go away. I've had it for the entire week and it's really starting to annoy me now. Anyway, here we go. Chelsea vs Manchester United in the FA Cup final. Both teams have qualified for European football. Chelsea for the Champions League, Manchester United for the Europa League. So it shouldn't really matter, should it? There we go. It's in writing. Finally, Millwall qualify for the Europa League. Why? I don't understand why it wasn't there before, because there was no scenario where we could have missed out. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. It's happened. Chelsea won the FA Cup, and that doesn't indeed mean that we are in to next season's Europa League. European football, baby. We're back for another year. Excellent stuff. So there we go then. It's confirmed. Millwall have got Europa League football for next year, and thank goodness for that, because I didn't want just 1 year and drop out of it. I want to stay in European football for as long as possible. Who won the championship last year? Oh, playoff final. When's that? Doesn't say. Okay. Well, anyway, last year's winners in the championship were Sheffield Wednesday, so they're joining us next year, as a Huddersfield. Oh, how did Marvin get on last year? Because he was like going for the Golden Boot, wasn't he? He spent 2 years on loan at Huddersfield now, and he's been absolutely excellent away there. 22 goals in 45 games, not bad. And yeah, okay then, so that's it. We've done it. It's in writing. We have qualified for the Europa League, and next year we are back. Although we will need to go through some qualification stages next year, and we won't go straight into the group stages, unlike last season. So that will end today's episode of the Football Manager series, guys. Big thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy the season finale, which was kind of anticlimactic, but also quite dramatic as well, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and your channel out as well. We shall return in the very next episode, which should come out tomorrow afternoon, which will be the new season 9, beginning at the Den, with £113 million in our transfer budget, as we once again be set for our second season in the Europa League. Hope to make some big signings. Transfer special will be coming. Looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are as well. And yeah, thanks for watching the season and the series so far, and I'll see you for the new season with a transfer special coming out tomorrow afternoon. Bye. There we go.